edition of Moe's Mining Musings. Doing a little hunting. We're going to hunt some longtooth today. I got a Fapper. A little Fapper assistant. Cerberus is here. Cerberus, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone. Today I'll be keeping Uncle Mo alive on Longtooth.
I hope so. These guys hit damn hard. They hit like a truck. Going to be using some jarhead armor with 5B plating. And these guys do, I think it's impact cut, impact stab, one of those. I'll look it up. But jarhead with the 5Bs works real well here. And my weapon skills are coming along, but they're not great yet. Using an ISIS LR41 with an A104 amplifier. Just wanted to talk about fapping for a little bit. I think fapping is a good profession, particularly to get into, for the new player. And that's where you just go around kind of healing people. Sir, what's your paramedic at now? You've been fapping a long time now, yeah?
Yeah, I am at level 32 and a half, basically.
All right, that's pretty big, folks, and I think fapping is something you can do kind of right away. You can get yourself a little some sort of healing device. The herb boxes here are real popular, and you can find these on the market real cheap. And you can see, as we look at it here, you only need a paramedic skill of 1. So with very limited skills, you can max that out pretty quick. Sir, do you mind if we take a look at your Fapper? It's a real nice one. Just put it in a trade window so we can show it to these people.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet either. It's really nifty though. Adjusted Omegatron Fast Aid Pack. This thing, you can paramedic level 0 is all it takes, huh?
Yeah, this is one of them that doesn't take any skill to use, unlike some of the others, like EK2600, where it maxes out at a specific level.
All right. This thing just heals. It's been healing me for 50 every shot, and one of the things you want to look for when you are hiring a fapping service is you want to make sure you get a fapper that has an eco first aid pack or something like that. The herb box and this thing are very, very eco. That means every time they use it, it doesn't decay a lot of ped. Serb, we want to. I think fapping is a good profession for new people to get into as a starting player. Do you have any recommendations for people as they get started?
Just try and find someone hunting like peonies when you first start out in PA. You can stand behind them. You don't want to get in front of them while they're shooting, of course, because then they can't hit their mob. But it'll help you in intelligence, which will also later on help you in crafting. So it's not just a one-shot deal. It'll help you in one thing than just healing. And then it'll help get your other skills up also, like the general skills or your once you unlock serendipity, it will help that skill move up also, which will give you more health.
So, Serb, when a new player is getting started, let's talk a little bit about etiquette. As far as what a person should do when you're hiring a fapper, and what a fapper will do. It's just kind of proper etiquette for hiring the service, and what describe like what people should pay and things like that.
Well, normally what people do lately with the regular faps, since there's so many people out there healing right now with higher-end faps, you'll offer normally just to cover decay to begin with, so you can get some free skills. But later on, when you move up in healing, you want to make sure that if they're doing a good job, throw them a little extra because they are using their time and service to help save you pet in the long run also. Because not only are they healing you, but you don't have to spend the time stopping, unequipping your gun, healing yourself 2 or 3 times, because if you have to heal, the animal's going to have more of a chance to hit you. So it's saving you time, money, and it's helping someone else out getting some skills also. When you're looking to heal someone, you can use trade chat and say offering healing service, you name your FAP, and someone will PM you, and all that. Good thing to find out is their health, so you can gauge so you don't overheal them and run up the decay bill for no reason.
All right, fair enough. And yeah, I've noticed that's one thing fappers do. Like when we first start out, they'll put their flap in the trade window like we have it, so you can just see what the decay is, and then they'll kind of show it to you afterwards, and that'll give you an idea. It's kind of like proof of what the decay was. Is that something you do?
Right. Yes, if it's someone new, if they offer it, I normally tell them, I always start out with a full TT. It's just easier to do the math afterwards, so I don't have to keep track of numbers, write everything down. But if it's someone that you don't know that well, it's always proper etiquette to bring it out to make sure, hey, look, I'm noble in what I'm doing. It's for a good cause. I'm not trying to squeeze out some more pet for no reason.
Right. Other than the herb box, can you think of a good starting flapper that somebody can buy that would be good for a rookie?
There's the SI Heart that came out on Cyrene. That's a really good one also. It heals faster than the herb box, I believe, and a few points more heal. But they're both level 1, and then on Calypso there's the Vivo T1. Or when you're doing the new, when you're in the gateway, you can get a limited fap they'll give you, and that's a level 0 also, which it'll work out for healing for a little while, but it will break eventually since it's limited. So after that, you can go to the trade terminal on Calypso, or Cyrene, or Arcadia. I'm not sure about Rostropia or Next Island, I don't spend much time there. But all three planets that I listed have a good beginner fap.
All right, and the SI Heart, that just takes paramedic of 0, right? Is that correct?
Right.
All right, I know a lot of people are using that, so... Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're here a little bit east of Boreas Teleporter on Calypso. We got the Long Tooth out here running. This is a mob that only comes out occasionally, I believe, so you can only hunt it at certain times. My narc only puts it out on occasion, right, Serb?
It's for migration events once a year.
All right.
Right now, it's out for so people can finish the iron missions because they're changing them in it. But, yeah, technically the migration is over.
All right. Yeah, I was looking at I'd like to get. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it in time, but the Iron Mission awards are really juicy on these things. I think for after the 1,000, you get like a 50 ped athletics chip, which will help your evade quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, folks, these are good mobs. They're expensive. They have almost 5,000 hit points, so they do take a lot to kill. I've never had a mob Hoff yet, so I'm hoping to get my first one on these Longtooth. We'll see what happens.
You said you have 112 health, Uncle Mo?
117. Just clicked over to 117. So, yeah, obviously I'd like that to build up to over 150, but building up health in this game is just so damn slow.
Right. So when I'm healing, I'll pull out your name. Normally I'll hit the heal button around when you're, since it's 117, about halfway is 100. So when the health bar will hit half, I'll just heal you. So I don't overheal, but I don't underheal either, as this will keep you around the full mark, just in case there's a crit.
Right. There was 2 crits just there now for 45 and 48. I think the biggest crit that these guys can do on me right now is 58 there, sir. And for those who don't know, to pull up somebody's name, if you want, you just kind of drag and click off of them, and that's how a lot of people will target. You can do it with mobs too. Here, I'll pull a Longtooth little guy off there. Whoop. Well, sir, anything else we should mention about fapping? You're probably a good tour guide. You probably know where every damn square inch of Calypso by now, yeah?
Yeah, I had to relearn it after the CryEngine came out, but I've spent a lot of time in different places. Normally around this area, there are Proteron over to the east. There are Eviscerator, Caparons. Those are all higher end mobs. I don't even like hunting them. I just
Yeah.
don't gear.
Do you get a lot of service for the Leviathans and some of the larger mobs like that?
Lately I've been healing since the Eamon and Longtooth are back. I've been healing on them, but I've also healed on Leviathan, Proteron, Aranatrox, and Orly up on Crystal Palace. I've healed, anywhere from a complete noob who just started out to an Uber in the game who's been playing longer than I have. It's sometimes I don't, you don't need a paramedic just for the Uber stuff either. Sometimes you can do it just to save head in the long run.
Right, yeah, I've noticed, like, I've had even doing these huge long tooth, like, I can get an herb box healer, and that'll keep me going just fine, even. So, I guess for a new Fapper, you'd be surprised what you could start out with, huh?
Right, exactly. You can, like, Mollusk. They're not a big mob, but they'll hit hard enough when you're new to where it's just a pain to keep hunting them because you're healing. And since they have a health regen also, it's almost like backtracking or killing two mobs with one. It just takes too much time and too much pad. You're working against yourself. So this will save the regen. It'll kind of even out the playing field a little. And you can skill quicker for hunting a mob that's just a little bit above your level.
Yeah, I even feel like with this weapon, and I'm starting to get up there for weapon skills, but, I'm feeling like these are just taking way too long. I'm sure you've done some long tooth with people where they just slice through these things.
They still drag. I was using ISIS HL15 with a 105 amp, and I was dealing up to 103 damage max. But that was untiered or anything, and it still took me a good amount of time.
Yeah, it's about 48, almost 5,000 hit points on these things, so they do take a while.
Yeah, you need a lot of time to hunt these.
You think of a good medium mob that maybe somebody just got their weapon skills, let's say up to 10. A good medium mob that maybe has a potential to hold to global. What would that be on Calypso?
You can Aatrox young or mature, since most of the people in the game can hunt those, once they get to a specific level. If you're in like Shogun and 5e, or even Shogun and 5a, if you don't have the money for a higher plating, those would be a good choice. Or Argonauts over by Twin Peaks.
Okay. Yeah, I love doing that Sunday Baby Trox event. We just did a video on that, so it was good times.
There you go. Yep. Since a lot of people put pet into them, you have a better chance sometimes.
Well, we'll go ahead and kill one more of these here, and we'll cut it off after that. I know these things just take a damn long time. Let me look at my quest here. I've completed the first 50, so now I'm trying to get to the level 250, which the reward for that's going to be 1 additional strength point. So that's not bad. New version coming out tomorrow, though, Cerb. So we got all these are going to change, aren't they? All the missions.
I believe so. You'll still get your not the exact same amount, but you'll still gain skills. You just won't be able to gain attribute points. Instead, you'll be getting tokens, which you can trade in for attribute points. There's specific tokens for the specific attribute.
That'll be interesting. I wonder if you can choose the attribute you want, or if you just get that attribute's token and that's it.
The specific iron mission that you're doing, like Longtooth might give a strength token, Like they'll give you 50 or 100. I think it's listed on the forums, and it Calypso forum.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how many tokens you'll have to trade in for a point, or how much you'll get for turning in the tokens even. So I guess we will find out.
It should be interesting. I'm really looking for it. A lot of those Iron Mission rewards were just terrible, so it'll be nice when they redo those. Have you noticed with version updates in the past, or you've been playing a while, that sometimes people hit a lot of Hoffs right before the hand? I've heard that rumor.
Normally right before a view update, it has happened. I was actually on a beacon mission one time, my first one that actually global, and it was the day before actually just a few hours before the version update. I think they're just trying to squeeze out the last spawn of pad to get people going for the next VU.
Gotcha. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky.
Right, exactly. I think we both need it at this point.
Well, I don't necessarily use it. I mean, I started on these like level 3 in a row, and then nothing since. So it's either feast or famine with these guys, you know. There it is, 14
Right.
Nova fragments. Woot! Oh
That's the
man.
problem with high-end mobs. It's like a high stakes table at a casino. You're either going to hit big or you're going to go crying home.
Right.
And like a casino, we know the main outcome.
Well, it's my luck. Every time I videotape one of these, like for mining, I never hit anything. As soon as I turn the camera off, I usually hit something nice. So that's it. I'm going to call it. I need to hit something good here, folks. Any last minute advice for a new player, a new Fapper there, sir?
Just don't run up to whoever you want to heal. Just drop the message in trade channel. Someone will eventually find you, or you can go to different teleporters. Proper etiquette. Just stay proper and nice, and most people will be willing to help you out, even if you don't really know what you're doing.
And if you're hiring a Fapper and you do well, maybe tip well, yeah?
Right, exactly. I mean, pay it forward a little bit. Help out everyone in the game. Because we all started out in the same spot.
Well, sir, really appreciate your input. I know it's going to help some new players out. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, folks, another edition of Mo's Mining Musings in the bag. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Take care. See you, folks. I told you. As soon as I turn off the camera, Larry Nightshade, 193 ped. Can't get this shit on camera.